everyone, I'm Audrey and you're listening to Audrey Pathfinder. I'm a student in grade 3 and I'm on a mission to map out career paths of the future. I have a lot of school years ahead, but I want to start exploring today. Every episode, I'll interview a professional to find out what they really do all day and how they got there. Today, I'm pathfinding with Dimitar, who is a professional engineer. Let's see where this path leads.
Hello, Audrey.
I have a few questions for you. Okay, question 1. Day in your life of your job, what are the 3 biggest tasks you have to finish before going home?
Thank you for the question. The usual day of a professional engineer is related to his job as designer of something that do not exist or something that exists but he wants to make it better. The tasks the professional engineers deal on a daily basis are to think about the job that is already on a goal, to make sure it's finished on time and budget, and to continue to the right path. Not making mistakes, not delays. Second thing is to do proper calculations, to imagine something that is new and it's better than the old one based on the knowledge and experience the engineer have. And the third one I would say is communication. Communication with people, with other people from the team mostly, but not only. Could be the customers, could be everybody working together. Back to you, Audrey.
Question 2. What specific skill or tool do you use someone might not expect? Do you have to wear a special outfit or use a secret gadget?
Thank you for the question. Of course, every professional engineer has to use special skills. For example, I am a professional engineer in the field of automation, robotics, and different type of machinery that helps people to do their job. Those skills are related basically to mathematics, physics, kinematics, statics, and all these subjects from the book of science. I do not have any special secret tools doing my job, but you have to know very well some of the equipment that you're dealing with. Lately, the computers are a big help because they allow you to do your job faster and more accurately. And, of course, as a professional, you have to be well-dressed, not formally every day, only on the special occasions, but you have to look very professional.
Okay, question 3. Do you spend most of your time solving problems on your own, or do you work as a part of a big team? And do you have a leader?
Oh, thank you. That's a great question, Audrey. I would say it's a combination between the two. You need time to work yourself only, to implement your own ideas. But also, you have to work with the rest of the team to share your ideas and to figure out if somebody else may suggest something additional, something better, or something even wrong with your idea and correct you. That's a principle of teamwork. Do we have a team leader in the team? Oh yes, that's a mandatory. Every team should have a team leader. This is the person who organizes the work of everybody. That's the way to work more efficiently, because if there is no leader, then two or more people may work on the same subject and just repeating their work, which is not necessary and waste of time. Back to you, Audrey.
Great. But I have one more question, part of this question. Are you the team leader or somebody else?
Oh, good question. I've been a team leader in many cases, but it depends usually on every project you start working. It happens sometimes that you are involved in solving the problems in certain projects when the project was already started and there is a team leader already in effect. Then you cannot be a team leader because you are coming later, but you can help the team leader to do a better job. Most of the cases I've been involved when we start from scratch, brand new project, I would say 90% of the time I was the team leader. And I can say that we always find a way to work perfect. Back to you, Audrey.
That's exciting. Question 4. When did you first realize this was your path you wanted to take? Was there a person or a moment that inspired you?
I must say, actually I must admit, I was actually start being interested in this profession. I didn't know that time it's a profession, but in very young age. I remember at home, my father, my grandfather, they have a huge toolboxes full with a lot of tools inside. At very young age, I figured out how to use a screwdriver. I learned how to use pliers and hammer, of course. I remember the day when I actually maybe broke a certain device where I found the magnet. This was something very interesting because I figured out how the magnets attract each other, how the magnets can stick to steel, metal, and this was really exciting to me. Maybe that was the first step in getting interested in this profession.
Wow.
Yes, I didn't know that time that this will be my desire as a profession. Later on, when I participate in school, there was after-school lessons that we did some sort of modeling, prototyping of little cars, boats, actually airplanes as well.
Cool.
Yes, it was cool. I would say that people that inspired me was a combination between my parents, my grandparents, and my teachers at school. Back to you, Audrey.
Thank you. Question 5. What kind of training or education was the most helpful for you? Did you go to university, a trade school, or learn by doing the work?
Thank you for the question. I would say this was a very important part on my career path. First of all, after finishing the high school, I subscribed to a technical college where I finished my education as an electrician.
Is that a trade school?
This is correct. This is a trade school. That trade school lasted 3 years, and I finished it with very good score. But after that, I decided to continue further. That's why I became a candidate to become a student in a technical university, specifically in the city of Sofia, where I finished my engineering degree. Back to you, Audrey.
Question 6. Did you ever take a wrong turn on your career path? What was a different job you had that taught you something important?
Oh, that's a good question. No, that wasn't my case. I don't remember doing anything else different from the field of engineering. I always follow that path since early age until now. And many things actually helped me to realize what is important, what is not, but not because I'm taking different career paths. On the contrary, following the same career path that I have right now.
Question 7. If someone my age wanted to start preparing for a career like yours, what should I be practicing or reading right now?
Excellent question. You have to get familiar with some technical things, and based on that to realize is this is your interest or not. Because if it's not, then you have to look for a different career path. But if you are, then one important part of this job is to be a good mathematician. You have to practice a lot of math, solving puzzles, geometry, all kind of stuff in the field of mathematics. The other thing is physics. It's very important because with physics you understand how the objects interact to each other and what's happening when something changes and what kind of events following certain other events and so on and so on. Chemistry is also important because mixing different components from different materials can make a good results in your development or your project that you're working on right now. But these are the fields you have to concentrate most. But at that young age, I would say make everything as a play, as a game. Have fun, and you will realize if this is your career path or not.
Thank you so much for sharing your path with me. Now, it's time for the official Pathfinder rating. I'm giving this career gold stars in 3 categories. Preparation level, schooling, training. I give professional engineering 5 out of 5 gold stars because, as Dimitar said, there is a lot of university involved. Impact rating, helping the community and world. I give it a 5 out of 5 gold star rating because when us children grow up, robots will have probably taken most of the boring jobs and we'll have more time to hang out and play games instead. The Audrey Fit. How much I like it. I give this a 4 out of 5 rating because there is things I like better than this, but this is still very fun for me. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Audrey Pathfinder. Every job is a different journey, and I'm one step closer to finding mine. See you on the next path.